Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick reminder today.
Neymar, a
please refrain from
huge
parking
performance,
outside this
answering
stadium.
the call.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba calmly anticipates. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them.
Can't adjust.
Yeah, he's so effective when it comes to breaking up the play. then he's got all that creativity he needs to trigger.
And a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. And it's Neymar. Rice. Neymar. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. He's quick to get it clear again. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And he's cut it out. Driven forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Maldini could move up a gear here. Well, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, played right into his path. Speculative strike. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira. Mbappe. Rice. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Maldini getting this one clear. Rafael Leao! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Danger averted for now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. Maldini. Vieira. Mbappe. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bebeto. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Might be hits one! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Baresi is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Rafael Leao. Well read, and the danger is averted. Backward it goes. Rice. Neymar. And the shot! Xavi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Leicester looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Rivaldo. Zé Roberto. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Neymar gets flagged offside. The pass has gone astray. And here's from Mario. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Thiago Silva spots it and intercepts.
Has been indicated.
Vieira. Rafael Leao. Neymar. Mbappe. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leicester head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Rice. Now Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Rice.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Saliba. And here's from Mario. Xavi. Rice. Mbappe. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. He's looking for the runner here. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Vieira did just about enough. It's Xavi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice. It's Bebeto. Great chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rivaldo! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that's another good win of the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see...
Chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Rice. And it's Neymar. Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Bebeto. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Neymar. Oh, good take and a good hit. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Leicester are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao. Now that looks a decent ball. Works it forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
16,
Decent hit from there.
Number 8, Maldini. Number 21, Zerberto. Coming on the field, number 9, Nedved.
And they're quick to get it back.
Number 14,
Oh, good
Rijkaard.
ball. He's
Number
intervened well there.
23, Chiellini.
And now the breakaway.
Number 3, Jordi
Now it's
Alba.
Mbappe. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. And that was very necessary. Well timed, excellent interception. Nedved.
2 added minutes
Time
has
added
been
on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. He's picked his way through. Fires it in low. Cleared without hesitation. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Deep into injury time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that will be the final act. Leicester proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won
And
it.
now I'd just like to read out our
Neymar
fan
voted
comment.
man of Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Can he get it through? Musiala! Vieira. Leicester are looking to break at pace. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis. Oh, shooting chance! And that should get the job done. Well, they could break here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Just eases him off the ball. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. He's had it taken off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice. Neymar. And here's Suarez. And the finish! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Leicester are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rice. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Leicester have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice gets a good foot in there. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar, big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Maldini. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Some really good ball movement. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture.
It's Pires! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Leicester are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar, and the counter is on. Neymar, Rafael Leao, and the finish! Conte, Messi. Rice. Ronaldinho. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely spread, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Hernes. Now it's Perez. Mbappe chasing after it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that was vital. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Perez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Rice. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Maldini can get it clear. Rice. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Rafael Leao. There's the shot! Messi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar. Rice. Rafael Leao! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Rafael Leao. Nice control. Rice. Lovely. And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Shot a goal! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Haaland. Turns and goes back. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Neymar. And the shot's on here. Decent hit! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Leicester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Leicester head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again then. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. And he's away. Real chance!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Conte. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. White. Conte. And now the breakaway. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernes. Nice sequence of passes, this. And they're back on the ball again. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Conte. Oh, that's well spotted. Hernes. And it's Conte. That's a shade optimistic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. Well-timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Pires providing an outlet on that flank. Gets his head to
The
it!
attendance for this match was
That was superb goalkeeping.
29,950.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Pires tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Conte. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So now the difference is 3. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. And he's in on goal! Short changes him with that pass. And here's Pires. Can he put it away? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Pires did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
So, third corner of the game. Otto plays it short. Pires. Oh, shooting chance! Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Vieira. 75 minutes played. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Rice. Rice goes steaming forward. Now it's Rafael Leao. Haaland is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... There's the hit! And he hits the net! And that is goal number 20.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Conte. Rice. Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Hernes. Into the last 5 minutes. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Hernes. Nesta. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everyone,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
Old
eagerly
Trafford.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rafael Leao. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Neymar. He's in a break. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Leicester have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next...
It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now they can spring out of defence. Some resolute defending there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Eto'o. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Nice interception, well timed. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pass is just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Bellingham. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rice.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The ball has bounced loose now. Saliba deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bale. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leicester head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale. Saliba. And it's Ronaldinho. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Jordi Alba. Now it's Eto'o.
That's going in strongly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That is lovely. It's a goal kick. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ronaldinho, he is through here. So nearly the perfect ball. And that's a shooting chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Leicester are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot a goal! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now, and the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Great chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.